guys think Jake Paul had a chance?
I thought he had a chance.
No.
Maybe like
No.
20%.
Because you gotta think though, Jake Paul was a cruiserweight.
You can be what weight you want. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, when it comes to certain sports, skill matters.
Yo, of
Fuck all
course.
that,
Of
bro.
course, he is a generational talent. I would never.
If the Lakers had a better winning record, then he would be an MVP conversation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
100%.
Hey, let me tell y'all something.
If there was one trophy that Shai deserved over Luka, it's the flopping trophy award.
Okay. let me say. You're cutting me off and not letting me finish my point and saying dumb shit. That's not relevant.
It is.
If you let me finish, I was trying to say we're at the point right now where we're contemplating if J-Dub is going to be, because we have picks. We can afford to talk like this. You can't. You don't have the picks.
Bro, man, what are you talking about, bro?
Listen.
You're not even an OKC fan.
This nigga's not listening.
How you go?
I've known this nigga Kevin since fucking 9th grade. This nigga is lying out his fucking teeth. Not only will 90 M solve all his problems, it will bring generational wealth for his family.
90 M.
This nigga will have the biggest grin. I'm not trying to hear that Shakespeare shit, nigga.
Got it, type.
I got it. I'm Rampage Jackson.
But so.
Too. I'm spanking shit right now.
So,
Big out shout out to.
that's how it should be.
I'm gonna look.
You still gonna look?
I'm gonna look.
Keep it playing.
Cause you say Guatemala, you would say might win. I don't know, bro.
Hey.
What it do, Playmakers? This is your boy Playmaker Swift on episode 11. We want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a future Happy New Year's. We want to thank you guys for showing all the support and love. If you're here, you know how much this means to us. I'm going to pass it to the bro.
What it do? Happy Christmas. Hope you're getting your Christmas presents. If you've been bad, you ain't getting nothing. You hear me? But I'm going to pass it on to my brother to my right. What it do, man?
Happy holidays, everybody. This is Playmaker Nene. Hey, don't make it to the naughty list. I'll see you there if you are. Talk to us, Georgie.
What it do, Playmakers? Welcome to the Christmas edition of the Playmakers, where the gift keeps coming and the plays never stop. So,
I like that
the
one.
Christmas edition of the Playmaker podcast.
He said the gifts keep coming and the plays never
Stop.
Never.
Never.
For real.
Damn.
Out here like Santa for
I
real.
might have to steal that shit. My fault.
First the idea, and then now the saying.
We're supposed to help each other.
Acting oppy recently.
Nah, bro, we're supposed to help each other. This is what it's all
that's
about.
facts.
Playmakers help one another out. Don't ever be scared to ask for help if you're a playmaker.
For sure.
It doesn't define who you are. It just shows that you have the courage and the self-discipline to reach out and ask for help.
Talk to him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because whenever you stop learning, is when you stop living.
Ooh. Damn, niggas just dropping bangers. Might have to add that to the bag too.
You never stop learning. You can never stop learning. Every day is a new opportunity to, a new day to start learning. Something new.
The moment you stop learning is the second that life stops improving.
Ooh, breathe.
Talk to me, Kevin. Give me one. Give me one over there.
I got something for you.
Good shit, guys.
You gotta take one.
Let's go down to the museums for sure.
If you know, you know.
Down the history textbooks.
Words by Kev.
Yes, sir.
Never said, never heard, but hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's like when little baby's like, I see what I see. What is it?
He said, I see but I don't see. I hear but I don't hear.
Y'all understood that bar?
What was it? I see, but I don't see, and I hear, but I don't hear. I love that, man. I see, but I don't see. I hear, but I don't hear.
I did it. I know he did it.
I know he did. I know he did.
Understood what he said.
Nah, I got. If you know, you know. I got it.
If you know, you know.
What was he trying to say there?
He was trying to say, for me, it's really self-explanatory.
It's really self-explanatory. But the breakdown is like he really see shit.
Talk to him.
But he closed one eye. He really hear shit. But he turned the other way type. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, he a fucking pirate, nigga.
He said
Pirate.
He see, but he don't.
No, I got that reference. I got that. Yeah,
Look, this brings us to our last post. Our last post had a lot of, brought a lot of controversy. We talked about Mbappe versus Dembele, which we figured out at the end of the day who's the better player.
100%.
But like my man over there said, their casillero, their cases, look a little, different. So to each their own. But we talked about Modric versus Iniesta, right? We brought that up. And a lot of people didn't agree with what we said, right? You can't compare Iniesta versus Modric. And I think that's not fair. I think Modric is toe-to-toe with Iniesta.
I don't think so.
I think it is. You know, why don't you think?
I see. If you're looking at it from a standpoint of longevity and
my man's
listen. Let me finish.
My bad. No, I'm just saying though. My man's is. Okay,
Let me see.
got,
If you watch the last episode,
hey, I get too excited when it comes to my Real Madrid players. So
listen, and this is all bias aside. He's a Real Madrid fan. I'm a Barca fan. I'm talking about This is what I'm saying is all bias aside.
Okay, that's bias.
If you want to look at in terms of longevity, and a more, I'd say more complete midfielder, I'd give the edge to Modric. But if you want to look at peak and prime for prime, it's not close. Iniesta was a maestro. He was pulling the strings. I've never seen Modric been the one running the show himself. Iniesta ran the show himself. Modric's always had Batman and Robin, or whoever you want to give it to. It's been Toni Kroos.
Let me stop you there. Can I stop you there real quick? So you said Iniesta never had. It was all himself. So Xavi was nobody.
I'm not gonna say Xavi was nobody, but in that midfield, the maestro was Iniesta, in my opinion.
In my opinion, Iniesta was the more dribbler, the more playmaker, but the game changer, the difference maker there was Xavi. Xavi was the mastermind behind everything. And I'm not even a Barca fan, but I watch soccer and I'm a soccer fan. And I don't know. Do you agree? You're a Barca fan.
No, I agree too because
who played in front of who? Who was in front? Was it Xavi or Iniesta?
No, they were both next to each other.
It was a 4-3-3.
Iniesta,
it was Busquets.
and Busquets.
Busquets
sat
behind
them.
Busquets was a 6.
Right.
And then Xavi was the
Xavi was the 6.
Center mid.
No, Xavi was
like
the
6.
Who's created more magical moments in that midfield role? Iniesta or Xavi? It's Iniesta, bro.
I mean,
with the Champions League goal against Chelsea, taking off the shirt, that's.
But this is the thing. Look, Iniesta versus Xavi, they got two different games. It's like comparing Kroos versus Modric, right? Modric is more of a playmaker. He can he has more dribbling. He can take on a player or two. He can give you a good through ball. But Kroos is more like a game changer.
Yeah.
He'll give you a pass, a cross that makes a difference in the game and gets to the next play and end up in a goal. And so it's like it's the same with Xavi and Iniesta, right? So they're two different players. So I feel like Kroos is more like Xavi and Iniesta is more like Modric.
So
right?
let me ask you this: who played Jogo Bonito? Who played the more beautiful football, Iniesta or Modric?
I'm saying
okay,
Iniesta,
maybe
bro.
Iniesta.
Hey,
Yes,
thank
Iniesta. He had more.
And if you know ball, you know what Jogo Bonito is beautiful football. What we love to see, what we pay our hard-earned dollars to see, not this bullshit. We want to see tiki-taka. We want to see, you feel me? We want to see it all.
Okay, but like example, why would you say Modric? You can't compare Modric prime versus Iniesta if Modric has accomplished probably everything Iniesta has accomplished, and maybe not the same because Modric hasn't won a World Cup, but he's won the same trophies that Iniesta's won, and probably something that he hasn't won yet. And
But this goes back to what we said last episode too. Shout out to y'all in the comments.
Trophies
don't define
skill,
skill, bro.
So that's when I get to my point. So
that's what I said. But you said it yourself. Who plays the more beautiful? You tip the hat to Iniesta.
Yes, but you can't say you can't compare Modric to Iniesta.
Okay,
there's
right.
To each their own. Everybody has their own preference, but Modric game is probably top tier.
It is
just as much as Iniesta games is.
100%. I agree.
How you do not compare? Modric took his team to the finals in the World Cup in 2018, and he actually won the Golden Award, the Golden Ball Award, I think the Golden Ball Award, whatever. Being the best player of the tournament. So yes, Iniesta did win a World Cup, but he wasn't the best player of the tournament. He gave Spain that goal, the winning goal to win the World Cup, but there was important players like Iker Casillas in there. Carles Puyol was in there. Iker Casillas played a wonderful fucking World Cup in 2010, if you gotta remember.
So
he has amazing saves versus Netherlands, versus Robin in there. I mean, he had opportunities where the Netherlands could actually lost the game. So it's like Iniesta, yes, he had that big moment where he gave him the World Cup, but he wasn't the best player in the World Cup. But Modric was the best player in his World Cup. He might not have won the World Cup, but he took his team to the finals.
What would you rather have? A player who You know, he had an average World Cup, didn't have too much of a main campaign. He couldn't advocate for the golden ball. But when it mattered most, fuck all that golden ball shit. When it mattered most in the finals of the tournament, he came clutch for his nation. Modric definitely, I watched that World Cup. He dominated. He played beautiful every match. He was pulling Croatia. At times when Croatia had no hope, you pass the ball to Modric and he's going to create magic. I definitely watched.
And Rakitic.
Let's not forget about Rakitic.
There's Batman and Robin. Rakitic was definitely Robin in that scenario.
Now piggybacking. I got two questions. I got two questions.
We're going to go right back to his question. But look, to answer just what you said real quick. Iniesta, yes, he gave, I'd rather have Modric where he actually was, he performed through the whole World Cup. He tried his best. Obviously, he couldn't get the World Cup for his country. But Iniesta is not a one-man team, right? Somebody gave the ball to Iniesta. The play came, it was a team play, and it ended up in the feet of Iniesta, and he did what he had to do. But if he wouldn't have scored that goal, he probably would have never. We would have never been talking about Iniesta winning a World Cup, right? We would have never said, yes, he was. He was like,
he was still the man, bro. That's not like he wasn't.
I'm not gonna say
regardless.
He played wonderfully in the World Cup, but he wasn't more like the more defined player in that World Cup. He wasn't like the best player in the World Cup that year. So
if you had to pick somebody to hold the midfield down within that position, you picking Modric over Iniesta?
Me personally, I'm picking Modric.
No, that's biased.
You're
I'm not biased.
My second question, no.
And
not
you
my
know
second
why?
question. No, answer the first one. Answer the first one. Go ahead.
Xavi over Kroos.
That's what I was gonna say. All right, within the midfield.
It's not being biased just because I'm a Madrid fan, but I would pick Modric over Iniesta and Xavi.
So which one you picking? You picking Casemiro, Kroos?
Casamigos?
My fault. Casemiro, Kroos, and Modric, or you taking Iniesta, Xavi, and Busquets?
It's not close. That's not close.
That's not close.
That's not close.
Let me hear what you got to say, though.
Why is it not close?
It's not close.
You know why? I'll tell you something you guys never did with that three midfield right there, right? You guys never won a Champions League 3 years in the world.
Can I get this
in
one?
a row.
Can I have this one?
Go ahead, bro.
You know what it takes to win 3 World Cups in the. Take that back. Champions
never
League
won one of those.
My bad. 3 Champions League in a row, having that same midfield. That's something Barca midfield never did. How do you not? That just tells you how dominant. You guys that watch soccer, you know how dominant.
No, they're dominant.
The midfield is.
But it's like Madrid is a Champions League team. Like the system is built for Champions. No, it is, bro.
So what is Barca built off?
But look,
Copa del Rey.
But look.
He said Copa del Rey. La Liga. That's
Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta.
Okay.
No one comes near them.
Why?
Because even though when they was playing Champions League, they were able to do something. Even if they were all the same nationality, Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro win a Euro. After the Euro, win a World Cup, and after the World Cup, win another Euro. And that was the same team. That was Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta.
That's fine, but you're not gonna tell me you didn't have David Villa in there. You're not gonna tell me you had.
And you're not gonna tell me Madrid didn't have Ronaldo, Bale,
you supposedly Iniesta and Xavi had Messi, which was the best player to you guys in the world, right?
Not to you.
To you too.
Look, to me, Ronaldo is the best player, just for some reason. That's another topic. We already got to that. But if Messi is the best player in the world to you guys, if I have Iniesta and Xavi, all I have to do is give the ball to Messi.
Iniesta, though.
Who's Ronaldo then? What you talking about? He's not a high caliber player.
Ronaldo. For Ronaldo, you have to build the play, and then you get the ball to him up top, and then he'll score. For Messi, you give Messi the ball in the midfield, he takes on everybody.
Hold on.
Got it.
They're different. No, there's a comparison. That's fine.
He knows.
That's fine. Messi is more of a playmaker, right?
Right.
He's more of a playmaker, and he's a finisher.
He can do it all.
Ronaldo is a striker. Ronaldo is a striker. He's a finisher.
Right.
I'd rather if you had Messi versus Ronaldo on the 1-on-1, I'm taking Messi, right?
Hold on.
On the 1-on-1 versus the defender in front of him.
Hey, get that. Clip that.
Why would I lie? I'll take Messi any day. But if I need somebody to finish, to actually score a goal, no given day, Ronaldo anytime.
So that just proves that in these when we be having these debates and these arguments, like that means you purposely just be brain rot. So
About what?
you just know that Messi's the better player.
You know,
How
Messi
is
is a
Messi
more.
the better
You
just said
no,
it.
Messi is a. You just said
He's more
Messi is
of
a
a
more.
playmaker.
He's more of a complete player. This is what you just said.
What are
He's
you
more of a
talking
complete
about?
player.
You literally just said it.
Compared to Ronaldo, come on, you just said that right now,
I
bro.
said he's more of a playmaker. You
Okay,
said
but
he
let-
look better.
You said you give him the
Let's
ball.
get-
You
but let's
said give him the
get back
ball.
to-
He can dribble around the whole
Let's
field.
get back to Iniesta though.
He's
Okay,
more
yeah,
of a
okay.
Let's get back to
playmaker.
Iniesta.
Back to Iniesta. So
Iniesta and Modric.
My-
So
go ahead.
accolades.
Modric has Iniesta doesn't have a Ballon d'Or that Modric has. So look, Ballon d'Or defined more the individual player, right? The individual performance of the player of that year. So that means that he was more dominant. Iniesta never had a Ballon d'Or, so that means he never was a dominant
But
player.
That's why.
Iniesta has came twice close.
He was
second
close,
place,
but he
second place
didn't
both
get there.
in 2 Ballon d'Ors though.
He didn't get
The
there.
only reason why he lost him because he had another guy named Messi in front of it. If it wasn't for Messi,
Okay. Now
He would've won that.
That brings us to the conversation where Modric stopped the battle of Ronaldo and Messi winning the Ballon d'Or back to back to back. There was a better player than Ronaldo and Messi.
Modric
which
was not better.
Modric.
Modric was not better than Messi than Ronaldo that year. Neither than Messi in 2018.
No, he wasn't.
Just because of his performance,
Who says you?
100%.
But the FIFA says otherwise.
They weren't
Who you
better.
gonna believe? You gonna believe Playmaker will?
100%.
You gonna believe
Why would we believe the FIFA when they just had Rafinha out of the starting 11? Come on now.
So
The
we
world
don't-
best
so we're not
11?
gonna believe all the
Hell
Ballon
no.
So we're not gonna believe all the Ballon d'Or that
I'll
that
tell you
Messi
what
was
happened.
given.
Nah,
We're gonna give
that's
Messi.
different. That's
We're not
different.
gonna believe all of
No,
them.
because
the one
look-
he stole from Lewandowski, the one he stole from Ribéry.
What do you mean from
Come
Ribéry?
on.
That was Ronaldo. That's still from Ribéry.
Oh,
You
But
don't
I'm
know
just
his
saying,
facts.
Modric, the reason why he won that Ballon d'Or is because his performance in the World Cup.
right,
And he won the Golden Ball.
right.
But if it wasn't for that reason, because you know every 4 years when the World Cup happens, the player who had the best World Cup wins the Ballon
That's
d'Or,
true,
which
yeah.
is fine, it should be. It's the biggest tournament in the world. If you don't perform in
It
there,
hasn't been that way though, because there's been players
Messi
that-
won 2022.
Okay, but what
And people
about
were
the previous?
arguing.
What about the previous years before?
Modric
that?
won in 2018 because he was the best player in 2018.
Ronaldo has never.
But he
even
was the best player. Either he won actually in 2018. They were winning back-to-back Champions League, so he was also dominant in his club team. It was just not because he won the World Cup.
Do you think?
I mean, he didn't win the World Cup just because he got his team to the finals in the World Cup and he won the Golden Ball.
See-
So it's like he was dominant regardless. So it's not like, Modric's been dominant. He's got 6 Champions League. Iniesta has 4.
Oh, 4?
He does.
He has 4.
He does.
So that's you don't want to say after a certain amount of Champions League that's already valid, bro.
Winning 3 Champions League is something no team in a row has never ever done, and Modric was part of that team. So that means that's how you know how important Modric was for that team, and he was important for his club team as well. So you can't say Modric is not at a level toe to toe at least. To each his own. You can say Iniesta's better than Modric. That's fine, and that's completely understandable.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you wanted someone to run a system and to play a systematic ball, you're going to go to Modric.
But we never saw Iniesta play outside of Barca. We saw Modric at Tottenham. He was dominant at Tottenham.
He was not dumb. He was.
my
He
goodness.
was named the worst player in the English Premier League.
He was. So he
He
ended up
was.
in Madrid just because he was that bad.
He was named the worst player in Tottenham before getting to Tottenham. He did not do nothing to Tottenham. Tell me one trophy he won in Tottenham.
Tottenham doesn't win trophies.
Exactly.
But that's not. That's
If he was so
okay,
dominant-
we got Gareth Bale. We brought Gareth Bale and Modric. We turned these 2 players into champions. They got Champions League to talk about for decades.
That's it.
We got He got Champions League. He got Ballon d'Or. He got finalists in the World Cup. What else you want the players to do?
I need a World Cup. I need
World
a Euro.
Cup?
I need a Euro. He played Euros too. How many
Okay.
years?
But Croatia,
What do you mean Croatia?
They don't have a complete team, bro. Let's be honest. They don't. They don't have a team to compete versus Spain, Argentina. Put Portugal if you
No,
want.
Euros.
England.
Euros. You don't think they gonna win Euros?
Okay, England, Portugal.
England's ass, bro.
Come on,
England's like
Do you think
silver.
the niggas get
England's
bread?
like silver to gold, bro. You feel me? Like
second hand type shit.
real life,
Yeah.
like
That's
England.
fair. I mean,
England.
to each his own.
England is the most hyped team, and they don't win shit. Just like Arsenal, most hyped team, they don't win shit.
that's fair.
No, that's true.
That's
And they
fair.
got hella players on that team. Team is stacked like fuck.
But
England,
you can't-
right?
I mean, if
Yeah.
it's Croatia, you got Spain. Italy, which they haven't been winning much, but
they win the Euros time to time.
Exactly. So it's you still got a team up there that Croatia still that they're better than Croatia. So it's like it's a little different, but like I said, to each his own. Iniesta could, you could prefer Iniesta over Modric over Iniesta, but you can't deny that Modric is toe-to-toe or at least at the same level as Iniesta was when they were in their prime. That's all I say. That's my argument.
And I'm going to give a hot take.
If you got,
can I give a hot take?
No, real quick.
Can I give a hot take before? Okay,
that brings us to to our last topic, our last episode. We were talking about accolades. He was comparing Dembele versus Mbappe. Yes, accolades doesn't define a player, but individual trophies do mean something, and Ballon d'Or does mean something to certain people, right? Because we always have the argument about Messi versus Ronaldo, and he has more Ballon d'Or than this and this and that. So Ballon d'Or does mean something, and Modric has one that Iniesta doesn't. So that's just smart.
I was gonna say clip that. Last episode he said Ballon d'Or does not matter.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. That's all I'm saying, though. It doesn't, but to certain people it do, right?
What do you mean? Everyone, bro.
Right. So to me, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Why? Because Ronaldo don't got more.
Ronaldo got a whole bunch.
But he don't got more than
Messi. That's fair. That's fine.
Darth Vader.
That's fine. Messi got a whole whole bunch of Ballon d'Or given to him.
I feel like Ronaldo fans wake up in the morning and just
they like to feel like what I'm saying, the silver plaque on their chest. Second place.
If you haven't noticed, this podcast is a little biased towards Messi. You got the Messi banner, whatever poster up there. And we don't got no Ronaldo, and I'm a Madrid fan, but we got Barca fans.
We got to put the greatest of all time, bro. We got to put the greatest of all time.
Sorry, it's the SGA poster coming up soon. So SGA poster coming up.
I don't see Ronaldo up there.
We're gonna put Tiger Woods up there. We're gonna put Mike Tyson up there. Alex Pereira. What do you mean? Tiger Woods is the best golf.
Best golfer of all time.
About golf, bro. I'm not fucking with the golf, bro.
Come on, bro.
Nah.
Come on, Tiger Woods is likes that.
He likes that. He likes that, bro.
I mean, he probably is. I don't give a fuck. If we put a Tiger Woods trophy, poster up there, SGA trophy gotta go up there too, man.
Come on, bro.
My mother.
Y'all seen what Ant-Man did to SGA yesterday?
Hey, I want
to clamp them. What you call it? The torture chamber, Wallace chamber, snatch that nigga. Fuck that shit. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Listen, it's cool. And I said this was gonna happen. It's cool. I want you to know, and I'm not making no excuses. It's an L. We're gonna go back to the drawing board, make some changes, some adjustments. But I want y'all to know, I see what niggas don't see. The nigga Ant-Man rested 3 games before that game. He crossed that game on his calendar. He said, I want to make a statement. And all I can do is respect that young nigga. Because, a lot of these niggas who go against OKC, they be bending the knee. And, they be going like that. Like, y'all man's Luka, that nigga's ass, fool. No cap. If SGA wins a ring and another MVP, I will personally, y'all going to have to see me. I'm going to put that bitch right there.
Nowhere, boy.
Put that bitch right there. The only time I ever hear niggas praise any other player in OKC other than SGA is when it helps their argument of saying OKC has a super team. J-Dub, if you're a real OKC fan right now, we're in that phase where we're trying to contemplate if J-Dub is really our second option. So this nigga,
what?
You don't watch basketball, bro.
What?
He's having.
So you gonna tell me Shai wins the game by himself?
Can I
Who
talk?
is the second best? No, you're an OKC fan. Who is the best second offensive scorer in OKC right now other than Shai?
It's Chet Holmgren. It's not J-Dub. J-Dub came back from injury and he's been really rusty. Like, we put him on.
Who was last season? When
we're talking about this season, are we not?
Bro, you just said he just came back from injury and he's still performing at a top level. If you haven't watched OKC
He's
games,
not
right?
Performing at a top level.
He's not the. Oh my God, after Chet? Who's the best scorer right now in OKC?
Listen,
answer my question.
After Chet, it's J-Dub.
Exactly my point.
No.
So who else is gonna score the points in the game rather than Chet and Shai and Jalen?
That's not my point. Like, you're cutting me off and not letting me finish my point and saying dumb shit. That's not relevant.
It is.
If you let me finish, I was trying to say we're at the point right now where we're contemplating if J-Dub is going to be, because we have picks. We can afford to talk like this. You can't. You don't have the picks.
Brody, they won a championship last year with J-Dubs. Talking about they going to think about J-Dubs' performance. What are you talking about, bro?
Listen.
You're not even an OKC fan.
This nigga's not listening.
How you going to judge fucking J-Dubs after winning you a championship? Bro.
What do you mean by how you going to judge a player? Nigga, if a nigga's not performing to his caliber, Why wouldn't you judge
He
him?
just gave you a champion. He just gave you a ring.
And this season when he came back, he's looked very slow.
are 23 and what are your record? 23-3.
My standards are much higher than yours, as I can see.
my
It's very
God,
fucking
dude.
clear.
What are you guys-
I'm not gonna settle for bullshit. The J-Dub that I know that dropped 40 in the fucking NBA Finals is not the same player I'm seeing right now. I'm gonna give him some more time. If you had let me finish, I was gonna say that he needs a little bit more time to shake the rust off. I'd say some of his mid-range hasn't been looking as smooth. The only thing that I can say is still up to par and still beautiful is the defensive mentality. Nothing, you can't take that away. The offense is not there. It's not looking as fluid and as smooth as it was before, but the defense is, and that's why he's in the rotation. Because you can still move your feet and you can still defend without fouling.
He's in the rotation. He's a starter right now. He just came back from an injury. He's still a starter.
And as a real OKC fan, I can tell you that the only 2 times this season that we have used our starting 5 lineup that won us the NBA Finals last year, we've lost both games. And that's just getting to show you that when J-Dub is on the court right now, it's not our best basketball. I'm going to be crystal clear with you right now. When J-Dub was out and everyone was getting more minutes, the rotation was deeper because there is no second option. Chet was a direct second option, and it was from there, it was just everyone else is getting minutes. The basketball looked better. We were losing less games. J-Dub, I'm not going to blame it all on J-Dub, but I'm going to tell you right now, looking at you guys face to face, it's not the same player as last year. We're waiting for him. We'd love for him to be. We signed him for 4 years, so we would love for him to be, that player that we know he can be. But as of right now, it's not the same, and it's a night and day difference on offense. It looks very fucking bad. If you watched the Minnesota game last night, he sat out in the fourth quarter. When does J-Dub sit out in the fourth quarter?
You think J-Dub wanted to sit down in the fourth quarter?
He sat down because the coach said you're getting fucking cooked.
But that's fine. He just came back from injury. You can't expect a player to come back from injury and perform at 100%.
I literally just said that.
I didn't say that you said that, but I'm just telling you, you can't expect a player to perform at 100% just coming back from injury.
I understand
and you
that.
can't just you can't tell me that you are judging this player for a couple games after coming back from injury, telling me that you don't know if he's going to be your second option after he just was your second option last year and gave you guys a ring.
But when you have picks, you can talk like that.
That's fine. But he just gave you guys a ring. You can't just say that he's not that player.
I do not want to trade J-Dub at all. I don't want to trade Chet Holmgren at all. I don't want to trade none of those.
None of them players are going anywhere, honestly.
But I'm not
going anywhere.
I'm not going to sit here and settle for what I know is not the best that he can produce, and which is that
he just came back from injury. Obviously, we haven't seen his. I feel like we haven't seen this season. We haven't seen his 100%.
He's still averaging 17 points per game. Right now.
He's averaging 17, and he just came back from injury, and he's being not the second, but maybe the third best scorer on the team.
But last year he was the second option. Was he?
But he just came back from injury. This is the important
Chet
topic.
Holmgren came back from injury last season and filled his role. So we're hoping for J-Dub to come back from injury and fill his role.
Chet is a center. That's a hit or miss.
Is not a center. What are you talking about? You know basketball.
Okay, so you got Jalen Williams as your center. Who's your actually center when it plays on his top 5?
Isiah Hartenstein, brother. It's not Jalen Williams.
He sometimes doesn't start. Sometimes he doesn't.
The only time Isiah Hartenstein doesn't start is when he's injured.
Fine. Who's been starting? Has he been playing the past few games?
Isiah Hartenstein. I hope you know Isiah Hartenstein. At one point of this season, he was top 5 in MVP votings. Top 5. Isiah Hartenstein.
This season?
This season. Yep.
Season just started.
Exact. I'm just telling you what it is. He was
top
a center
five,
from OKC.
top 5 what?
He was top 5 in MVP voting. Top 5.
This season just started.
Talking about real life, not 2K.
Yeah,
right?
Okay. See, like, I come to you guys with facts. These niggas make jokes and laugh. You can search it up. If you know ball, any human being that watches basketball and knows the stats, at some point in time, Isiah Hartenstein, who was traded from the New York Knicks and is currently on the Oklahoma City Thunder, was ranked in the top 5 for MVP voting. I'm not saying he's going to win MVP. I'm not saying he's still in the top 5, but he was playing at a level of a top 5 MVP player as a center. The real 5 for OKC, not Chet Holmgren, nigga. He's a 4. Do your homework, nigga.
You said he was
when I speak facts, niggas make jokes. That's how I know I'm winning the argument.
At what point this season was he?
I think like
this season just started not too long ago.
Around November, right before my birthday. I remember it. If it can show you the dates. I don't know about right. See, don't try to quote me. It's not right now. I said around my birthday, he was top 5.
November what?
Like
7,
November
14?
My birthday's November 26th, so try like November 20th, 15th, right there.
The 20 Kia MVP leader. All right, into top 5. Let's see.
I don't think it's gonna show you from that date.
No, it does show me. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect. If it does, then it's perfect. It's perfect.
In November, around the 21st, Kia's, I don't know if you guys go by Kia's MVP or if you believe it or not, but
No,
this is
100%, I
NBA,
think, Kia,
NBA source.
yeah, mhm.
You know, I didn't make this shit up. News, NBA news. Around the Kia MVP leader around the November 21st, it looked like number 1 was Nikola Jokic. Number 2 was Shai, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shay.
Shay. Shout
good,
out to Shay.
I saw someone on TikTok.
Hold on,
why you
real quick.
calling-
Top 5 or what is it? Top 5, top 10? What do you say?
I said top 5, but
Top 5.
I
All
could be
right.
wrong. I could be
What do you
wrong.
want me to go top 10?
Nah, it could be. I know it's top 5.
All right, top 3. Number 3, Luka Doncic. Number 4, Giannis. Number 5, Cade Cunningham. And the next
That's right.
5, real quick. Number 6, Victor Wembanyama. Number 7, Jalen Johnson. Number 8, Tyrese Maxey. Number 9, Sengun. Number 10, Mitchell.
What date was that?
This is November 21st. You want me to go
Do earlier November.
November what, 7?
Nah, try the first, November 1st.
I got November 7 or
I think
October
he
31st.
might-
October 31st or November.
Do October, because he was injured. So
Okay.
I don't know what happened after that.
Real quick, fam. We don't want to go off topic for you guys, but
Just do it. October.
we'll do it real quick here. So we got
Wait,
top 5, top 3. What do you want?
But my statement was at some point in this season, he was top 5. That was my statement, right?
So far,
Was that my yes or no?
Giannis. We got
Okay.
Jalen,
That was the
Cade,
statement.
At
Steph
some
But
point-
you
Curry.
said like November, right?
I thought it was November, but he got hurt. I don't know when he
so
got
what,
hurt.
like October?
Yeah, I don't
at
know,
some point.
but according to NBA source, he's not here.
And what was that, October?
Told you,
October,
bro.
November,
You seen that shit on 2K. I'm telling you. I ain't sure
My fault.
November, October, right here, bro. I don't know.
Let me search
Just
it
look
up.
it up
I'm
for
gonna
me.
search
Find
it
it for me, Brody.
This nigga. I don't know why I even let you search it up.
All right, then find it. If you find it, we'll give you a cookie.
We'll give you Santa's present.
Yes, sir.
Present, all right, a shot for you.
Oh,
All right, if you guys don't remember, whoever said that word first had to take a shot. So that brings us to the
Dang.
first
Shit.
participant here.
Damn. I'll take one.
Got
I'll take
to.
one for the pod.
Got to.
Where's it at?
So we right back. We found the bottle. Cheers,
Cheers.
y'all.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Christmas, for real.
He over there still looking up the facts for Hartenstein or Albert Einstein. I don't know who he talking about over there.
That's
I'm
funny
not
as
falling
shit.
for it.
I ain't gonna lie, Albert Einstein was goated, bro.
All right, guys, that brings us to our sponsor of the day on today's episode. It is sponsored by DMV Drives. If you guys are looking for your next reliable car, fuel efficient car at a good prices, this is the place for you guys. DMV Drive stands behind every car they sell. So you're just not buying any car. You're buying, more of a peace of mind, right? So check them out on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and tell them the Playmaker sent you guys for your next car. Like I said, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. If you guys are looking for your next reliable car, DMV Drives.
DMV Drives.
What drive you
is
drives
what drives
us.
If you guys are going to the DMV Drives and you forgot the Playmakers' names, well, this is Playmaker
Playmaker.
Nene, Nene.
Playmaker Swift.
Playmaker Kev.
And then if you really watch the episodes like that, you'll tell them Playmaker Rose. So any of those 5 is compatible to anything.
Yeah, we'll
with
get
DMV
if you
Drives.
mention our names, they'll give you a better discount of whatever they're advertising for. So
Absolutely.
just let them know we sent you guys and they'll hook you up. So DMV Drives, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Thank you to our sponsors for sponsoring this very video.
Before you-
Many of more.
Before you continue, for me, I'm a playmaker. I can't give you guys false information, and I'm a man of my word. So I was wrong. Isiah Hartenstein was never in the top 5 rankings for the MVP this season. He was in the top 10 rankings, not top 5. He was in 8th place. He's currently not in the top 10 any longer, but he was in top 10 for sure.
When was this? I didn't. My facts didn't say it, so I'm just trying to find out.
What's the source?
What's the source?
The source is ChatGPT Plus.
Sources, trust me, bro. ChatGPT? Oh my goodness. ChatGPT is the same as trust me, bro.
I use ChatGPT.
Unless
every
you got
day.
plus.
I
You
got
got
plus.
plus?
I got plus.
That's trust me, bro. 2.0.
Nah, that's trust me, bro, for real.
Hey yo.
It's all right. Just like how he's surrounded by, Barca fans. I'm surrounded by Luka fans.
No, not really, bro. I'm neutral.
I can hold my own. You're not neutral, nigga. Always sucking Luka's dick. Fuck out of here. You're not neutral.
Bro, I'm neutral.
It's 3v1. It's all right.
How's it 3v1? Nah, bro.
You don't know a single fact about SGA. You don't know shit.
I know SGA right now.
Don't cry, bro. Don't cry, bro.
I'm crying. I'm just letting you know it's 3v1. You like how?
It's not.
For Barca, it's 3v1 against Madrid. For Luka, SGA,
I'm real neutral.
it's 3v1.
SGA right now, the only player better than SGA right now. Luka Doncic.
Yes, sir.
And maybe Jokic.
Not fun.
Maybe Jokic. Jokic is probably the best player in the league for me.
MVP rankings don't say so, brother.
Bro, Jokic?
I'm talking about Luka. I'm talking about that.
Oh, Luka. I mean, that's fine. That's that's
the reason he's
The thing
second
is,
place.
SGA though, SGA is definitely like he can beat Luka in the rankings, 100%.
No, for sure.
If
I mean,
100%.
we're gonna let's.
SGA has the talent for it, bro. SGA is a talent.
Yeah, he's
a
like
generational talent.
If Luka
If it
had
was
a
a
SGA
better,
is a generational talent. I would never.
if the
take that away
Lakers
from
had a
him.
better
I'm not
winning
even a
record,
Lakers
then
fan,
he would
you know
be
what
an
I'm saying?
MVP
Oh, yeah,
conversation.
absolutely.
For sure.
100%.
Hey, let me tell you
For
something.
If there was one trophy that Shai deserved over Luka, it's the flopping trophy award.
Okay. Let me tell you how I look about hoop talk, bro. There's niggas who know ball who've been watching basketball for longer than me that I tip my hat to. But when it comes to niggas in this podcast on this couch, if you can't guard me, you can't beat me, bro. I'm not hearing this.
Look.
Like if I have
I'm
to,
talking about y'all.
I'm talking
I don't
about
know.
you too.
Hell no.
If-
What does like physical attributes had to do with like knowledge about the sport?
Because like already, I watch more basketball than all of y'all. I know that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I don't.
I saw-
I watch basketball. Y'all.
So
you just
I
watch
don't-
Luka.
I don't.
No.
Y'all think I only watch SGA? I watch
he watched
basketball.
So I don't watch basketball.
Well, he can't guard me, so that's all I know.
What
But
do you mean though? That's what I'm saying.
The
I'm
nigga
a
can't
soccer
guard me.
player. I'm a
But I want
sport
to say,
fan.
how you gonna compare physical attributes to knowledgeable sense?
Reese, if I
You
can't
think
guard him, I don't know ball.
one-on-one? Hold on. Y'all think one-on-one?
Most hold on.
Look.
Most NBA analysts are fat, bro. Like they don't even play no more.
Okay,
So
look,
it's like
Nigga, not all of them make sense though.
So you think
They
one-on-one
don't.
basketball you can be jerky, right?
All
No,
three
for
of
sure.
them.
You think
That's
one-on-one? Okay, I guess.
all four.
You think one-on-one soccer you can guard jerky?
Nah. I correct myself. Can I guard him? Fuck yeah. Is he better than me? I give the talent wise for sure. It's not
All
close.
right, tight shit.
No,
I
it's
want-
just also no, like basketball is not my thing. So yeah, but I feel like I'm not. I feel like I have a little bit of basketball knowledge. Yes, I do watch basketball day and night. Day in and day out. So I feel like I do know a little bit. I watch both players. I never said SGA is not a great player. He's not. He can't.
I'm
if
not
you
listening
say
to that bullshit.
if you say Shai is better than Luka, that's fine. That's your perspective
I'm
of
not
it.
listening
But
to that race bait. You see how you want to say how can physical attributes, like how can I even put it into the, because bro, y'all niggas not there, bro. If you know me, bro, if you watching this and you know me, bro, I used to be some dog water shit, bro. Like I had a little bit of height on me, could never use it. Ain't have no. I'm not saying, hey, before you taking a run, I'm not fucking Michael Jordan, bro. I'm still.
he's Shy. He's not Michael Jordan. He's Shy.
I'm not shy. Hell no. I couldn't even. Come
He started watching Shy. He's Shy all of a
Nah,
sudden.
hell no. I couldn't even come close to that nigga. Listen. But out of all of us sitting here, I've personally put in work to get better. So, nigga, I watched that shit and I studied that shit and I've implemented that shit. So, I think I know more than y'all.
So that means Shy is better just because you play better ball than them.
No. That means Shai is better than Luka because of Shai himself, not because of anything I do.
That's fine.
That's
But
a fact.
look. Just to answer my question, right? Before Shai won his ring, who was a better player even since younger age? Who was a better player since they were like 18 years old? Who's been making the news front page ever since 18, 19 years old?
Okay.
Just answer, just honestly, no rage bait. Just a basketball question.
I think coming into the league, I'd give the edge to Luka because he had the
So-
European experience.
Right.
He had the keys to the city. I feel
Right.
like because SGA didn't start out having the keys to the city and all that, it played a part in who was better for a certain part. But I feel like as of the 2024-2025 season, SGA's been better.
Okay, so now that brings me to another question. So you said Shai hasn't been given the key to the city or whatever you said, right?
At the time.
But fucking Doncic has been having the keys to the city since he was fucking 18 years old.
That's different.
At Real Madrid, European level.
That's different.
Basketball.
That's different.
Doncic has been dominating basketball since fucking 18 years old. This is nothing new to Doncic.
So
you know what I'm saying? So Doncic he didn't need a team to build the man. He built himself up since he was a youngster. I feel like Shai just got a good team around here. Shout out to Shai. He's a great basketball player, but Shai was not that nigga until just maybe 1 or 2 years ago. Rest my case.
I mean, I'm not familiar with Luka Doncic's accolades outside of the MVP.
What are we talking about? Basketball.
Listen, I'm not familiar with Luka Doncic's accolades outside of the NBA because, for one, he doesn't fucking have any. But I don't know what he won at Real Madrid. I don't know what he did over there. But you want to say he was a man, this and that, he had the keys to the city? You got it. What did he do with it?
You think if SGA goes to any team right now in NBA, NBA, he's doing the same exact thing? The same exact thing.
He might even do better. If he goes to a team that
okay, what are we talking about?
They give him the ability
cut
to
off the cameras.
Hold on.
Luka Doncic.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
If SGA could have the leverage of not having to be a two-way threat and having to play defense every possession, like if he could have the leverage of, sagging off a few plays, chilling and not guarding to his fullest, he'd do even better. Nigga, it takes energy to play defense. If you use less energy on defense, you're going to use more on offense. You're going to be more efficient, even more offensive than he already is.
But isn't that what makes the team work? Him being that two-way player, that makes the team work. That makes the team
My
successful.
point exactly. Until your Luka Doncic, as you guys say, becomes that two-way demon and implements that drills it into the veins of the Lakers organization, Lakers will never become anything.
So if SGA goes to the Bucks, he's still averaging 30, still doing that, still being the efficient player you say.
If SGA goes to the Bucks, he's averaging 30 easily.
What was he doing that before?
Not about
What was he when he started in the Clippers? What was he starting at least
on a team with Kawhi Leonard?
At
the time,
was Kawhi in the Clippers at the time?
Man.
Yeah, Kawhi was there.
You want to tell me about basketball? Come on, bro.
It's just I'm trying to think. Even regardless of the question, Luka came. Look, real quick. He said he didn't know about Luka's outside of the NBA. Luka won historic EuroLeague title in 2018.
What's your source?
MVP.
What's your source, bro?
Bro, sources go find it yourself. Sources go find it yourself. First of all, he won 3 trophies. Hold on. First of all, Luka. Listen to me.
What's the source?
Listen.
I'm not arguing the fact. What is the source?
Wilton, let me get that part. Let me get that part.
So Luka won the Euro. What the fuck? Everyone knows
but
ESPN.
I asked, what is the source? Why you answer for when I asked what's the source? You don't know the source.
Willie. He doesn't watch basketball. Willie. Hold on.
I'm not rocking.
I never said it's true. I said, Will, what is the source? No, it's good.
It's ESPN.
Nah, you're sucking dick.
I been knew that he won the Euros in Madrid.
But what is the source is my question. What's the source?
Will.
If I witnessed it,
what's the source?
What's the source?
ESPN, Google,
real life. That's the source.
What source is he reading off right now?
Not ChatGPT.
I seen it happen.
What's the source?
I've seen it happen.
Not trust me, bro, for real.
I've seen it happen.
What's the source?
When I was 17, I've seen it
Will.
happen.
Get the fuck out of here. Now he was watching Luka at 17.
Luka Doncic dominated the European basketball league, right? He won EuroLeague championship in 2018. Individual trophies, he won EuroLeague MVP in 2018. EuroLeague Final Four MVP. He actually dominated European basketball. Woo. Now he's an NBA and American basketball dominating as well. How do you compare a player that dominated any league outside of American basketball, what you guys call World Basketball Championship or whatever you guys want to call it?
They won the Olympics. What you mean world? They're world champions now. They won the Olympics.
Shai wasn't in that bitch.
He wasn't. Luka wasn't in that bitch either. So what's we talking about?
Luka is not American.
Shai's not fucking American either, dumbass.
Okay, but he wasn't.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So you saying the U.S. won the Olympics? Shai wasn't in there.
You try to say U.S. ball is not the world champion, nigga. Yes, the fuck they are. They won the Olympics. That was your argument. Why are you trying to go backwards now? You said some shit that made no sense. That didn't regard to none of the players.
Is not because. It's not based on
the clip. This nigga said just because Luka comes to the NBA basketball, which is American basketball, which is not the best basketball, it doesn't mean he doesn't have the best player. Nigga, USA won the fucking Olympics. They're the best fucking basketball there's gonna get. SGA is Canadian. Can they beat USA? Fuck no. Maybe this coming year, we'll see about that.
Nah.
Nigga, who's going to be on the USA team?
Who's gonna be on the Canada team?
The same fucking people. They didn't lose nobody.
Who's gonna be there?
SGA, Dylan Brooks.
Ass.
Dylan Brooks is like
Ass.
this is
He's
why I say
ass.
niggas don't. This is why I say niggas
He's
don't
been
watch the
ass.
ball.
He's having a good season.
This is why I say niggas don't watch the ball.
This season, he's having a good season.
You're putting Dylan Brooks on your team. If you're
This season, he's having a good season.
Hold on.
I'll say that.
You're building a starting 10. You know, oh, fuck that. You got 10 niggas to pick. You're picking Dylan Brooks, nigga.
That's my last player to
Oh, you
pick.
picking Dylan Brooks?
Nigga,
Come on,
probably
be
my
honest,
last
be honest.
Who's,
nigga.
who's on the USA team? Name one.
Oh,
What?
Devin Booker
Steph
is on
Curry,
there.
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks is having the better season than Devin Booker right now.
I mean,
bro.
Devin
Nigga,
Booker,
I'm picking
sorry,
Devin
Devin
Booker on my
Booker.
team any day over Dylan Brooks.
That's
The
what
fuck?
What has Devin Booker won?
Jason Tatum.
What the fuck we think? Stop saying that
Tatum's coming off
bullshit.
Tatum's coming off of ACL. You really gonna trust him?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Who else?
Over Dylan Brooks?
Name him.
What do you mean?
Ant-Man is on there too.
By the way, the last time
God, this guy,
Steph
bro.
Curry, LeBron James, and who else? And Kevin Durant didn't play on the USA. They crashed out the tournament and didn't win. By the way, just letting you guys know what you have to look forward
So
to.
that's
So
that's
you
what
don't
I
think
mean
USA has a
by
better team?
the NBA might not be the best basketball ever.
But
You
right
still
now-
got European players
Right
are the
now,
one
yes.
dominating the NBA right now. Let's be honest. European players are the one dominating. Who? Giannis is European. He's Greek. Jokic, he's fucking what is he? Serbian. European. Doncic, he fucking plays
Slovenia.
for Slovenia. Come on, bro. This
But
nigga
listen,
doesn't know basketball.
all these players that he's
What
naming-
American is dominating basketball right now, other than maybe Shai? Get the
is
fuck out of my face.
Another idiot.
He's Canadian.
Shai
He's
is
not even
fucking
American.
Canadian. Anyways, when you want to
He's
talk about
Canadian. He's not American.
these players that he's naming, yes. The only way you're gonna see that display is for the new format for the All-Star game. It's gonna be Team World versus Team USA. You're gonna see why the USA is not gonna win this game because all those countries are gonna get to mesh into one.
Oh, don't blend the countries. You're talking about Canada and USA.
Nigga, but
my
Don't blend the countries. Don't blend the countries.
What you
gang.
mean by
nah,
blend the
bro.
countries?
You said world versus USA. I'm talking about USA and
Nigga,
Canada
but
itself.
for the All-Star format, that's what's gonna be. Are you not watching basketball?
All-Star format, that's gimmicks. I don't give a fuck about
Okay,
the All-Star
but all
format.
these other countries that you named individually can't compete with UFC. When-
France can. I mean,
They
after,
lost.
look.
Are you not watching
Look. Let me answer
the
your
fuck
question.
is
Right.
you talking about,
You got
bro?
Curry in there. Yes, you can't compete with Curry, LeBron, maybe
Kevin Durant.
Embiid, Kevin Durant. You can't compete with
Tyrese
those players.
Halliburton.
Once those players,
Didn't get a
yes,
single
those
minute.
are the best players in
That's
the world
fine.
currently. At one point, not currently. Kevin Durant is not the best player right now. Curry, maybe. LeBron is not the best player in the world right now. Tell me what player in the NBA national team is the best player in the world right now?
None.
Exactly
They
my
weren't.
point.
They weren't last year either when they
So
won the
what is-
fucking Olympics. So what are
Yes,
you talking about? The
So, okay,
ever
your best
last-
player was Shai. Yes,
No,
fine.
it wasn't. It was. It was. Shai.
And-
I'm sorry.
It was Shai. He didn't-
But the top three were Giannis, Shai, and Jokic last year. Those are the top three players in NBA. None USA. But who won the Olympics?
But that's fine. They just have
Wait.
they have legends on the team currently.
That's why I said
But
this
one-
coming year, when all those legends are retired, we're going to see the USA team look shaky. Quote me on
Why?
this.
Why? Because of
Quote-
what? European teams? European
Yes.
teams? Exactly. So how that brings
This
me
one
to
was-
my question where you said that NBA has the best basketball team when European teams are out there competing. You got European players competing the same level as NBA players.
But when Noah
and
Lyles-
European teams are probably the NBA teams are built around European players.
When Noah Lyles made that comment about champions of what? The world? Y'all didn't do the blah, blah, blah. It was a valid argument up until USA won the Olympics and they had to shut him up. Now, it's still a valid argument until the next Olympics is played and we see the European team get crowned the champions.
That's fair.
You can't say that. It's still USA.
That's
Is
fair.
my point.
But right now, the players that are dominating the NBA are European players, not
For
NBA
sure.
players. So that just brings me to my point. You got to build a super team, in order to beat these fucking blue collar workers. These motherfuckers are working construction jobs and then
Nah,
coming to
relax,
play
bro.
LeBron James and
Oh,
fucking
see.
Curry. Like, come on, bro. Yes, that's expected. That's
you
just
got- if you got-
expected
if you
from
got
the
that team, why not use
NBA
it, bro?
team that actually built this sport, right? So it's expected.
If you
But-
got that team, why not use it? I'm using that.
Oh,
team.
that's absolutely. Hey, I don't blame them. Hey, win as much as y'all want.
100%.
So,
Just like how OKC we're going to continue to win as much as we can win.
well, talking about sports, you guys saw what happened last night. Jake Paul versus
I think Anthony Joshua broke Jake Paul's jaw. Like,
Oh my goodness,
two
this
spots.
sport
Talking
is
about
rigged.
European and
Yeah.
American. Jake Paul being the national American he
There
is.
you go.
Being United
Right.
States.
Yeah.
He took a big challenge versus the 6'6" giant heavyweight champion,
Respect to
gold
that.
medalist, Anthony
Joshua.
Joshua.
Respect to that dude for hopping in on the ring
Hey,
with that big ass
hey,
nigga.
It's for the bread. I ain't gonna hold you.
Not for the
Shit,
bread.
92 millions, bro.
Did you guys think Jake Paul had a chance?
I thought
No.
he had a chance.
No.
Maybe like
No.
20%.
serious. No.
Maybe like
I also
20%.
think because you gotta think though, Jake Paul was a cruiserweight, meaning he was 200 pounds or under. So he went up weight to be able to fight Joshua.
You can be what weight you want. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, when it comes to certain sports, skill matters.
Yeah,
Fuck
of
all
course,
that,
of
bro.
course. But what I'm
100%.
trying to get to is like Jake Paul took a risk, and I think he fought well.
And how much?
Fuck no.
How much pounds
Nigga got
were?
whooped.
How much pounds Anthony Joshua was heavier than Jake Paul? Was like maybe 30,
Yeah, 30
30
pounds.
pounds. So that also, that makes a difference in the sport as far as more like skills and stuff like that.
You
You know,
gotta think about it
technicality.
because
So, but
Anthony Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou the same weight,
Yeah.
fighting the similar
But that's
similar
like,
sport. But
Fighter,
listen,
yeah,
bro.
similar
But listen,
sport,
fighting a
fighter.
similar sport, and he got knocked out the second round. Francis Ngannou.
So you think
Francis
you
stood there
think
and
you think
traded.
you think Anthony
Jake
Joshua went all out on Jake Paul? You
No.
really think that?
No.
Come on now.
He
took-
did.
Yeah, mercy on him. No, he did
Yes,
not.
he did.
not the,
Yeah,
not the
mercy
first
on him, he
couple
did
rounds.
No,
Not
he
the
did
first
not,
couple
bro.
rounds.
But like
Maybe-
that's
I
because he
feel
was
like-
running.
bro.
That's because he was
fair,
running.
bro.
Of course, he was
Bro,
running.
and
No, he
When you
was.
watch-
He was
when you
running.
watched Ngannou
As we
fight,
expected.
Ngannou genuinely believed he could win that
Beat
fight.
that dude. Nah,
Jake,
honestly,
Jake
yes.
knew for sure he couldn't beat him.
No,
Don't let all
that was
shit
a
fool
good
you.
strategy. Hey, I would have ran the whole.
Ngannou
Once
stood
I saw
there.
they make the ring bigger for that, I was like, that's scripted.
What I'm saying is Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua is more so. You know it's gonna be a fight. You're gonna see some.
Yeah, they're gonna go
some-
head to head.
Jake Paul is that shit is straight entertainment. What he's bringing. That's why he's bringing
Absolutely.
the revenue he's bringing, bro.
That's why I feel like Anthony Joshua had to make it a little longer fight than
Yeah, they gotta make it
expected
entertaining
because entertainment wise, they
I don't
had
think
to
he
make
did,
them.
bro.
Nobody,
No, it was just
their
game plan,
motherfuckers
though.
are getting paid $92 million a fucking fight
Exactly,
just to
bro.
entertain people for 1 or 2 rounds. It just wasn't
Niggas
logical.
not
I don't
doing
think
that, bro.
Anthony Joshua expected all the antics, all the takedowns, all that bullshit.
He said
I thought-
takedown.
So serious, he didn't expect to.
Seriously,
I think
takedowns
he
in the
was at
boxing
one point.
fight.
He looked frustrated, like he.
Nah,
couldn't-
he was. But I feel like he wasn't that frustrated. And also the ref, I feel like played part of it.
Yeah, he
the
let that
ref
shit
was
go
just
on.
letting Jake slide every time he slid down.
whatever he wanted,
Get
bro.
up whenever you want. I mean,
If
like
it
that's
was-
not boxing, guys.
If the stakes were serious, I think that nigga Anthony with Joshua would have got that
But
nigga
it
out of
was
there, bro.
serious though.
No, nigga, it's entertainment. What the fuck? It's not a
Anthony
real fight.
Joshua
It's not
said
no
himself-
real fight.
No,
it's not a
look,
real fight, bro.
It was serious,
Anthony
bro.
Joshua
Oh my
said
serious
himself.
in the
bro.
sense that it counted as a
Exactly.
professional record,
But listen,
it wasn't a serious fight.
It's not
Let's
a
be honest.
serious fight.
If you
Bro,
really,
it's not a
if you-
serious
bro,
fight,
As
bro.
a fan, you gonna tell me a boxer's out
Come
here
on, bro. Like-
dropping down every single 30 seconds?
Who?
Flop-
Anthony Joshua?
Jake Paul.
Anthony Joshua hasn't been
Okay,
fighting
but as a
recently.
ref of a boxing, fight, you can't let this shit happen. If he's dropping that many times, then he can't fight no more, right?
But Jake Paul wasn't unconscious.
he was
just
sloppy.
down.
I mean, but that's
I
not.
think. I think the ref should have taken a point away, but
Yes, he never did.
But I
he
feel
let
like-
Jake slide every single time.
But I feel like that has to part to play with Jake being the one running the show, but he's the one who coordinated the fight.
Engagement, entertainment, yes.
But I think the fight was 100% serious, just because
serious,
the
bro.
intent in which he
serious
got.
because it matters to their record, but they have to give the fans
Bro, do you think? Do
entertainment.
you think he gave him
Hold on.
a fake broken jaw?
I'm
that
not,
shit is
I'm
real.
not saying that.
bro.
I'm saying if it was for
He
a
went
fucking,
off-
if it
off
was for a
script.
belt, if it was for a fucking belt, an actual title, bro, you think it's a serious fight?
None of them are worthy for a belt, though. What are you?
But I'm saying if they fought for,
I mean, to be honest, for a belt, that fight wasn't even
If they
worthy.
fought for a belt, nigga, that shit would have been a serious fight. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it just depends on what you want to
Bro,
call
but the
serious.
thing is,
Like,
but
weight wouldn't matter at
But
that
listen,
time.
but listen, but
why
it's
does
still
weight doesn't
entertainment
matter
though,
in
bro.
this aspect
People
of
have catch weight all the time.
boxing?
There's always a
why
catch weight.
Why in this case of boxing, why does the weight doesn't matter?
Because it's a catch weight.
Okay, but that's what it brings. There's
because
a lot.
you gotta think of
it brings a lot.
Jake Paul was
And
supposed
that-
to fight Gervonta Davis. Bro, someone way slimmer than him.
And I think
So you tell me if Gervonta did not, if that fight didn't went through, if that fight didn't went through, and they just because Gervonta denied the fight, he didn't want to fight. He know it was probably gonna be rigged, right? He probably would have
Tank would not have took that fight serious, bro.
He wouldn't,
and he would have won actually, but he wouldn't have took that fight serious.
He wouldn't. He would have just done it for the money. He would have done it for the
knowledge, bro.
Honestly,
You think he really wouldn't win in there and try to go all out on Jake Paul, bro?
I don't understand how y'all say.
It's a question.
Hold on,
I don't understand how,
what you guys
I don't
say, 'cause I
understand
feel
how
like
y'all
I need to
saying a nigga's not going all out. Bro, he had the intent to kill this nigga.
When?
You guys drunk?
When? Who you say? Anthony Joshua?
Yes.
At what round? Maybe 4 or 5?
But when a nigga's doing takedowns, bro, you're like confused. What the fuck is going on? Why is
He
this nigga-
started doing the takedown when it was maybe 4 or 5 round, right? It was like 4.
Jake was running. You're not gonna rush in, bro. You have to understand the stakes that were the stakes that were like in play.
Right.
If Anthony Joshua puts all discipline aside and rushes in and gets caught by Jake, now your career is fucked. No one's gonna take you serious because you're a pro boxer who's fought
Just
for
trying to-
Olympic level, and
Yeah.
now you just lost to a
So-
YouTuber and Jake Paul. So he has to take the fight serious to keep his guard up and keep being disciplined. So he's not gonna rush in there and try to kill him in the first round.
I mean, yeah, you got
That to me is not a serious fight.
No, okay, bro, you got to keep someone of a serious. Yeah, you got to keep your guard up. It's still a fight. End of
That's
the day.
what he was doing, though.
It's still a fight. End of the day, but I'm talking about like the action. But I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Like the
In no
seriousness of the
serious
bro.
fight has Anthony Joshua ever rushed in and tried to get a knockdown
Never.
in round 1.
Never.
No, he's never done that.
It doesn't
Against
matter
any
how
pro
big he
boxer.
is. Doesn't matter how much more weight he is. He never rushes. Why would
why
you
would he
rush?
do that now?
Why would you rush?
to make it entertaining for the fans.
Or to fight his normal fight like he's been
Exactly.
fighting as a pro boxer, bro.
As a pro
that makes
boxer,
zero sense.
Olympic champion, you know you can break this guy down. He even said, "I'm gonna look to this guy's soul. I'm gonna watch his soul leave the ring," and it did.
So tell me this.
After the 4th round, it left his soul, bro.
So tell me this. So you gonna tell me there's no other fighters that Anthony Joshua could have fought?
There is. He
yeah,
needed
he's better fight
At
Tyson
his
Fury.
weight. So there's not. You got Tyson Fury.
He better fight
You got
Tyson Fury
Li
next.
Zhang. I mean, just fight that he can actually take that
He
are actually
wanted the payday.
serious
He
fighters.
wanted the payday,
Trevor
like
Parker-
Lex
Exactly.
August.
He wanted the payday, but he played his game plan.
Wait, why you acting like this is not like why you acting like y'all never see fighters take tune-up fights to get back on track? He just
He
came
was
off
on a
knockout.
15
Fighting a
month.
YouTuber for $92 million.
Bro, he was on a 15-month layoff. Just like
Fighting
sitting
a
at home.
YouTuber.
But Jake is not a YouTuber. Okay.
He's not a YouTuber.
Jake Paul is also a YouTuber, but he's also, let's not
A
take
fighter?
He's
He's been fighting
also
who?
a professional fighter.
Mention his.
He went 6 rounds with
Please.
Anthony Joshua. Is that
Mention. Okay, now mention to me his last couple fights, please.
Jake Paul?
Yes.
He beat Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva. How old is Anderson Silva? What time?
MMA legend.
Not a boxing fighter, right?
He
That's
just
one.
knocked out Tyron Woodley. One of the best welterweight champions in the world that
Okay.
you use boxing.
Anderson Silva's not a boxing fighter for you guys out there watching.
He lost split decision against Tommy Fury. His only loss.
Tommy Fury is probably the trashiest boxing fighter currently
He's
after
ass,
Jake
my
Paul.
God. He's ass. Tommy.
Yes,
Fury's ass.
exactly.
Tommy- but
next,
look-
who's next?
He beat
Mike Tyson.
Brody. Jake
Mike
Paul.
Tyson.
Jake Paul was. Jake Paul
Come on,
has been
bro.
training as a professional, as a cruiserweight
Since he was
for the
fighting Mike
past
Tyson.
couple years.
Listen, it doesn't matter what you want to say. Jake
He
Paul was
went
fighting
6
bums
rounds.
before.
He's not a serious
with
fighter.
Anthony
No,
Joshua.
you can't say that no more. You
He's
can't
not
say that
a
no
You
more.
serious
cannot
fighter.
say that. He went 6 rounds with Anthony
Before
Joshua.
when he was
We just proved Anthony Joshua just proved to us that Jake Paul is not a real fighter. He can't stand toe to toe with a
A
heavier
real actual boxer.
Well,
Yes,
to be
Anthony
boxer.
Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou in 2 rounds.
Okay, but he
Jake
did.
Paul lasted more than
Oh my God.
Francis Ngannou. So what is the
Yes,
argument?
because Ngannou stood toe to toe. He was in front of him. He didn't run from him. He was standing in front of
So
him.
you're telling me-
He took his L like a man. Jake Paul
Like a
ran
man.
for 4 rounds and he got tired. That's when he
was
was
running, though.
flopping.
He was
He was
running.
acting like Shai in the fucking boxing ring. He was flopping like this. He was grabbing this nigga leg like he was on the free throw line.
look,
Hey,
but
Shai,
what I'm gonna
Shai
say
painted
is
this
this.
nigga's brain 24/7.
But what I'm gonna
There's
say
a
is
reason
this.
why SJ's and these niggas.
I'm gonna say
heads,
this
bro.
though. I'm gonna say this
The
real quick.
boogeyman, fool. This nigga's the boogeyman.
And then y'all can take it over. Listen, Jake Paul, outside of being a YouTuber, he was training as a professional boxer for many years. That doesn't
He
mean
told you that?
That doesn't mean he hasn't been training as a professional boxer.
He
We're
told
not-
you that.
We're not taking
He
away his
has
credit.
won
no,
many
bro.
legitimate fights, and he has
Versus
been.
who? Tyron
We're
Woodley?
not taking away his credibility. Well, I'm just saying that he hasn't.
No,
fought
I am
high-caliber
taking
niggas.
100% of his credibility.
No.
Who has he beat?
Now you know how it feels.
Who has he beat?
Who watches more?
No.
Who watches more?
Tell me
combat
a-
sports.
Me.
Yeah.
Tell me a
Now
real
you know how it
boxer.
feels. Now you know how it feels.
Kevin.
Dealing with brain rot.
A
That
real
brings us to
bo-
our
a real
next
boxer.
question.
A real
I
boxer.
want Will to tell us who is the real boxer that Jake Paul fought.
How many fights on his record?
12.
He's had the experience in the ring.
12.
Okay,
12
fights in
fighting
the ring.
nobody.
He had years worth.
Call
He has
12.
hold on, let me finish. Nah, I ain't done yet, bro. He had years worth of
I
training.
know how it feels, bro.
Years worth of training, and he has boxing experience inside the ring.
Production, go ahead.
How is he not considered a boxer?
He is considered a boxer,
We're not
right?
saying he's not a
he
boxer.
is considered a
We're
boxer.
saying who the hell
Let
has he fought?
production
Who
speak.
the
We're saying
hell has he
who the
fought?
fuck? That's what we've been saying for 2 years.
He
Production.
lost, and he couldn't keep up.
And
he
then-
was running.
and then- we're now saying- now we're saying-
say
Jake Paul
yours.
does not fight at that weight. It was a
Exactly my point. So
There-
why
bro.
do you think they would put somebody like Jake Paul and Anthony
It's not-
Joshua
it's not
in the
who they-
ring?
It's not who they put. It's who accepted the fight. He offered Terrence Crawford. Crawford accepted the fight to fight him.
Why would
Crawford
Terrence Crawford fight
Crawford
Jake
would
Paul?
beat
He
them.
just
Oh my
retired.
gosh!
He
Like
just
what the
retired.
hell?
Fight.
It's not. He does that fight. He know Terrence Crawford. No, that fight doesn't do any good to him. Why? Because if he loses, so he loses, right? He makes the money,
Right.
but that doesn't. If he wins,
Why would he lose?
I ain't gonna lie, he's
because
not
he's
losing
in
to
there
Jake
for
Paul
the
at
money,
all,
but
by
he's
the way.
not losing.
Even retired,
But
he's
that
not
brings
losing.
me to my question: what would they put somebody in the ring like Terrence Crawford and Jake Paul? Terrence Crawford know that fight for him and his record didn't make sense. What would you want to damage your record on a fight that doesn't fucking make sense?
It's not even
It's not
What?
even-
You
it's
know
not
what
even- it's not
Anthony
even
Joshua
damaging.
did? For the fucking money. Who is not happening in the ring with Jake Paul for $92 fucking million?
So why would it Crawford?
But listen,
Why
no,
would
listen,
Crawford
listen.
go?
Because he doesn't need the money.
Listen, you're comparing.
He doesn't need Anthony Joshua needs the
They asked
money.
him in an interview. They say, "Oh, if he gives you 200 mil, you gonna fight? I'll fight him."
So why did he
tomorrow."
didn't fight? Why he didn't fight?
Because they already accepted.
2026.
Exactly.
He just fought Canelo.
Alright,
So tell me.
he still
So tell me. It didn't.
bullshit.
It didn't make sense for Javante Tank Davis to fight
It makes
him.
sense
But
because-
listen, why
Why
it
do
didn't
it?
make sense? Javante Tank Davis is 135 at the night.
Hey, at first, at beginning, he was gonna take it. Why? Entertainment purposes, right? So why did he continue with the fight? Because he know it was all full of bullshit. He know he could beat him, but he know he was
You
gonna,
know
gonna
he
be
can beat
part of
him?
the script.
Really?
Javante can't beat Jake
Tank
Paul.
Davis is beating Jake Paul. Like,
200
Javante Davis, I need
stop
you
all
on the
that bullshit.
podcast
Stop
right
that
now.
bullshit. Stop that
200
bullshit.
pound
Don't
man?
don't fall for that.
Come
Don't
on.
fall
A
for that.
200
Don't fall
pound
for
man
that.
just went 6 rounds with a gold
I'm not even gonna fall
medalist.
for
You
that
don't
shit, bro.
understand how good Anthony Joshua is.
Now you by yourself with that one, Chris.
The OC, like,
Okay.
come on. Now we're just talking. Like, come on.
No,
fool.
because we just saw Jake Paul lose. But the thing is, Jake Paul was walking in 190 pounds against a 140 pound max. Javante Tank Davis, that's 60 pounds.
So
Who's
you
a-
think
who's a-
Jake
hold
Paul
on.
wasn't gonna win that fight? You
Who's a-
think
who's a
you
better
think Jake
fighter?
Paul was gonna win that
Who's a
fight?
better fighter? Who's a better fighter?
Who?
Jake Paul or Tank?
For his weight class, Javante Tank
No,
Davis.
who's a better fighter? Fuck all that. Who's a better fighter? Answer
For
the
his
question.
weight class, Javante Tank
No,
Davis.
no weight class included. Who's a better fighter?
Wait, that's the reason
Okay, he
why
don't want to
there's
answer the
weight
question.
classes.
He don't want to answer the question. He don't
So
wanna
if
answer the
there's
question.
weight classes,
He don't wanna answer the
why
question.
you got 216 Jake Paul fighting a 240, 30?
That's the
Jo-
reason
Anthony
why.
Joshua,
That's
bro.
the reason.
Entertainment. He knows this nigga Tank was the
entertainment.
face of
Come
boxing
on,
at
bro.
one time.
If you
bro.
put
Entertainment.
Javante with Jake
What the
Paul,
hell?
it's entertainment.
Why do you think Jake Paul going for all the top guys? Entertainment, nigga.
entertainment.
Like what?
Y'all
So-
also fail to realize the reason why it took one punch to do that damage is because of the weight classes. And I'm trying to tell you, if
So you gonna tell me he couldn't do that in the first round? Honestly,
He couldn't.
You gonna tell
He
no, just
If-
honest,
if
I
he-
know, I understand
if
your perspective
Anthony
of it. The
Joshua
real
said,
quick-
if Anthony Joshua said, "Fuck the bullshit, fuck all that," I'm gonna rush this nigga and
Yes.
hurt him.
In the first round, second
easily
round.
do that in the
But
first
the thing
round.
is, look,
My
if
point.
Thank
he
you.
could have done
Thank
that,
you, by the way.
but there's a risk.
There's a
where
risk.
Jake Paul can come with a right hand and stumble him down.
He got
bro.
stumbled by Andy fucking Ruiz.
Exactly.
That fat block-
They're the
no, nah,
same
my fault, my
size.
fault.
That's wild
My
as
fault.
shit.
Andy Reese, hold on.
Andy Reid and Jake Paul were the same size.
He's
They were the same size.
let's-
Huh?
Is it
They were
Andy
the same
Reese?
size.
That's his
Same
name.
size.
Andy Reese, that's what it is. First of all, he's one of the best heavyweight fighter at
Andy
his
Reese.
time.
Andy
At his
Reese.
prime,
Nah,
Jake
bro.
Paul is not beating Andy Reese.
Andy Reid.
I don't think
He's
so.
not beating Jake Paul.
Andy
beating him in
Reid
his prime.
is 6'1", 250 pounds because he's fat.
In his prime, Jake Paul is beating him in
No.
his prime.
No.
Andy Reid is the same size as Jake Paul.
on.
Andy Reid is the same size as Jake
Is
Paul.
he beating him in his prime?
Andy Reid is the same size as Jake
He
Paul.
don't
So
want to
he
answer
has a chance to beat him.
He didn't want to answer questions today, bro.
Listen, Andy Reid. Listen,
He turned to an
Andy-
owl now.
No, listen. I watch boxing from a jet. Son.
Yeah.
Listen,
From a jet.
This nigga said from a jet.
Legit.
Andy
okay.
Reid. The reason why Andy Reid beat Anthony Joshua is because Anthony Joshua. Can I pull the facts out and you can look it up after I say this shit, right? Anthony Joshua. It was his first homecoming to the United States. He vocally said, I want to make a homecoming to the United States because he was 24-0. You can look it up if you want. I know you're the Mr. Fact Man right there.
Yeah.
He was 24-0 before coming to the United States from the United Kingdom. He came to the United States. He said, I want to make a homecoming in the United States. I'm going to beat this fat boy up because Reeves came as a short notice. He said, I want to come and make a homecoming. I'm going to go in the first round and knock him out because I am the champ. I am the one. I'm knocked out. I've never been knocked out, and I have all the belts. He went to fight Andy Reid, and what? Andy Reid humbled him. He's hold that grudge the rest of his whole career, which he should. He should live and learn, and he did that against Jake Paul, is what
And
I'm saying.
he took it off on the fucking YouTuber. What a way to fucking make his name, right?
Who, Anthony Joshua?
Yes, fucking and a YouTuber and make his name. That's
coming
fucking
off-
bullshit. He
coming off-
we're
will
not
tell me
gonna try like Andy-
you just said a chubby dude like Andy Reid, right?
Right? Short notice.
He's not gonna beat Jake
We're not
Paul.
gonna try like his.
Jake Paul can beat Andy Reid.
He's not like. You're not
Short
trying like
notice?
he's not like that. He had.
Come on,
we're not
this
trying like
guy,
Andy Reid
bro.
is some bum off the street.
Come on, this guy, bro. This guy.
But listen, what,
This guy.
I want you to look this up. What were the odds when Anthony Joshua was gonna fight Andy Reid?
It doesn't matter.
Was it more? No.
Anthony Joshua fought a real fighter like Andy Reid, and he took a L. Jake Paul is not a real fighter.
So what happened the second fight? What happened the second fight?
What happened?
Anthony Joshua beat the shit out of Andy Reid.
Okay, so if you put Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua one more time, you think Jake Paul can find a way to beat Anthony Joshua?
Fuckity fuck, no?
No.
Exactly. So that brings me to my point. He's not a real fighter. He's not a real fucking fighter. He fight scrubs, retired scrubs that came from UFC and boxing. We have to retire Mike Tyson to find a fucking YouTuber.
We're still waiting for that list. By the way,
We still
he put the
waiting.
laptop away for a reason. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on,
What
bro.
is he looking for?
The list who he has fought.
A real fighter.
Who has he
Boxing
fought?
fighters that made a name for themselves.
Anderson Silva.
He's made a name for himself in boxing.
Nate Diaz. Anderson Silva just knocked out Tyron Woodley.
Oh my goodness, bro.
and-
Tyler Woodley was a UFC fighter, by the way.
Anderson Silva.
Nate Diaz was
Nate
a UFC
Diaz.
fighter, by the way. Anderson Silva was
Tommy
a UFC fighter,
Fury.
by the way.
Tommy Fury.
And he lost to Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury was probably the weakest link in the boxing
He lost to
match
Tommy
right
Fury,
in the
right?
UFC fight right now, in the
he
boxing
did.
fight.
Why you look at me like you don't know?
Tyson Fury, what is it?
Tommy Fury.
What is it?
Tommy.
Tommy Fury is probably the
Every
weakest,
time-
the weakest link in the
Every
boxing
time he
fight
steps
right
in the
now.
ring with no one, with a nigga who's really in there and really with the shits, he loses.
He does though.
Enough about the boxing.
What you got? What you got?
Let's talk money.
Money.
Talking money, let's talk it.
Let's say you just won the Powerball. You got 90 M's to your name. Can 90 M's buy you happiness?
It might be more than that.
Yeah,
Way more than that.
that's retirement.
Because that's what.
That's
and-
rit-
I don't know why this
That's
nigga
what
doing
basically.
this.
Wait,
that's
wait,
what-
wait.
that's
I
what-
know.
I don't like
Listen,
this
listen,
nigga
listen,
doing
listen,
it.
listen.
That ain't like the
That's
basement.
basically
listen,
what.
90 million?
That's what
Okay,
basically.
how about this? How about
Jake
this?
Paul and
Bet.
Anthony Joshua won after
Okay,
this
how
fight.
about this? He said if you win 90 million right now, can it bring you happiness?
Right.
Right? So my question is, right? Let's say you win 90 million right now.
What's the answer?
Oh, let's say you win 90 M's right now. They tell you, you get this 90 M's, but you can't wake up tomorrow.
Nigga,
Which one you picking? You picking the 90 M's or you waking up tomorrow?
Waking up
Okay,
tomorrow.
so I'm not even done
But
yet.
the
I'm
thing
not,
is, like,
what am I gonna do with 90 minutes in one day?
I'm not done. I think the 90 M's can solve a lot of problems, but internally it's not gonna bring internal happiness. That's what I think.
90 millions will solve your problems and bring
It's gonna solve your
That gonna
problems.
pay all your
It's gonna solve
bills,
your
all
problems.
your
Yes,
debts.
it's gonna solve your
and
problems.
you'll be able to live the life that you want to live.
I've known this nigga Kevin since fucking ninth grade. This nigga is lying out his fucking teeth. Not only will
Niggas is
90
not
M's
thinking.
solve
Niggas not
all
thinking.
his problems,
Come on.
it will bring
90
generational wealth for his
M's?
family.
90 M's?
This nigga will have the biggest grin. I'm not trying to hear that Shakespeare shit,
Okay,
nigga. He lying.
okay, listen.
Bro,
let's say
stop lying for the pod.
let's say you got 90 M's right now. You feel like the man you got 90 M's right now,
Right.
but you're all you get your crib,
Right.
Nice crib. Like for example, where you want to get your crib at? Just let me know. Anyone, let me know.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. You're in Beverly Hills. You got the nice car. You got the nice house. You got the M's to your name. You got the
No
bitches.
bills, no debt.
No, it doesn't matter. No bills. All that shit.
What about the hush?
You got hus anything you want.
No, if you got the money, you got the hunt.
Anything you want.
Of course.
Anything you want.
Okay.
But you
Playmaker
are-
away.
Anything
Listen.
you want. But you are by yourself. When all the hus go, is you in that fucking house in that nice ass
One of the
car.
huts gonna stay.
Hey, that's
Yes,
not my
they
fucking.
do.
That's not what
With
I'm
90
saying.
million? No,
You're
no,
not hearing me.
with
You're not
90
hearing me.
million?
You're not hearing me.
will.
You're not hearing me.
With
I'm-
90 million?
I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done yet.
No, I know.
You got all the hus and shit like that.
Let me answer this real quick.
Oh, you got all the hus, right?
I wanna
It's a
answer
big
this.
party.
I wanna
Once those hus evade,
Yes.
it's you in that car in that big ass mansion.
Yes.
Right? You're gonna sit there and be like, damn, am I really happy because you're fucking alone?
Nah, that's not what I'm
so
saying.
now
That's not what I'm saying.
let me answer this.
that's
real
fine.
quick.
That's
fine. That's fine.
I'm
That's
answering
fine.
this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why would I be alone with 90 millions?
Not only would I not be alone, I'm gonna make sure everyone around me good, and if everybody around me good, then I'm good.
Everybody around you, if you make
If I-
everybody
if I-
good around you, everybody
If I
wanna
have
be
90
around
M's,
you.
everyone's life around me is changing extravagantly
Yeah,
in the
because of
quickest
you.
fashion because of me. That's gonna bring me enough peace. Even if I don't have my persons or
Right.
family, whatever,
Right.
I'm good. I know that I've influenced the lives around me.
There we
Everyone
go.
is good.
100%.
Oh, y'all niggas gonna eat. I get 90
Yeah,
M's.
I need that.
Everybody gonna
I need
eat.
that.
So if you try,
100%.
no matter what scenario, that is more than enough to make me happy, bro. If I'm not happy in one way, I'm gonna be happy in the next way. I
So
promise
no,
you that.
let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
If you have 90 millions, why wouldn't you be happy if you have no debts? You paid, you got the house you want, the car you want. Why would you not?
Your mom, your dad
It's
taking
going
care
to
of.
makes you not
solve.
be wanna
It's
be
going
happy?
to solve a lot of problems. Yeah, you're gonna be happy because all my problems are fixed. All this and that. All this and that. You know what I'm saying?
If you
But I feel like true happiness is about. I might be biased. I don't know. True happiness is within the little things in life that brings you joy. Okay, yes, you're gonna buy yourself a crib. Nice. What the fuck?
This nigga
But with
ungrateful as
90
fuck.
millions, you can solve your family's debts. You can your
I'm
family. If every
ungrateful.
single one of your family is
This
good.
nigga is ungrateful as
I'm
shit.
ungrateful because I'm
This nigga,
appreciating
they
the
said they're gonna
actual
give you
things that-
90 M's, and he's telling you about all the shit that's gonna be wrong still. Nigga, if a nigga give me
Yeah,
90 M's,
100%.
I'm shutting the fuck up
Bro,
and getting
he's
to work.
literally saying the opposite of what the fuck I'm trying to say.
No,
Nah.
but if
He's
you
saying I'm big.
look,
I'm-
if you got 90 millions and all your family is good, and nobody has depth in your family, right?
Okay.
You take every single body and your family.
Yeah.
Why would your family now love you? Why would your
I'm
family?
not
why would
saying
you
they
have?
wouldn't love you. I
But
never
so
said
what
they wouldn't
makes-
love you. I
so
never
what
said they
makes
wouldn't
you
love you.
mad? Like, what makes
I'm
you
saying
sad, though?
I'm not saying I'll be sad with 90 M's. I'm just saying me with true happiness lies within the little things in life that money cannot buy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But you're not hearing me though.
But no, I hear you.
No,
though.
you're not.
Okay. So right now, let's say in this table, they was able to put together 90 M's. And they said it's free for the taking.
That shit not fitting on this
Right.
table,
But
bro.
I'm just saying.
Okay, go ahead.
It fits to the ceiling to the table. And they say it's free for the taking. For you, Kevin.
Right.
And got to. Check them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Would you take him?
The fuck?
If you said there's 90 M's right here sitting down, yes, nigga, I'm not gonna deny 90 M's.
But listen,
Now-
the problems that he said about people, the little things and shit, bro. There are niggas who are broke as fuck, and they have all the little things. They will trade all those little
All
things
that,
for those
that
90
right there.
M's in a
For
fucking
that
second.
table right there.
There are
for
some
90
people that
M's.
will not trade that shit. I'm not gonna say there's some people, righteous, moral. Hey, I'm not knocking you.
If you have no
They will
debts,
trade it for that, bro.
if you have no debts, your family is have no debts. Everybody is clear of debt, right? Which is probably what everybody in this world is trying to look for: financial
Achieve.
freedom.
And this is what we're about here
financial
at the
freedom
Playmaker.
is probably what everybody struggles with, right? Financial freedom. Everybody's trying to get to that next level.
Yeah.
If you got that, you got the power to take your family out of the poverty and be successful. What makes you not want to? What is it in your life that can affect you not being happy? If
Happiness lies within different things.
To me,
Different people prioritize
my
happiness different ways.
My family brings me happiness, right?
Right.
Family is
Go ahead. No,
my number
let him
one
finish,
is
let him
family
finish.
priorities, right?
So
If my
family's more-
family is taken care
Right,
of,
go ahead.
and I am taken care of, what else is there to be sad about in life?
Oh my God!
90 million will bring you
Kevin!
happiness,
I am
guys.
not
Find a better
saying-
argument.
Bro,
Get to
these
90 million.
these niggas have slugs in their fucking head. Like they're
No,
not here.
find
You
the
say-
argument.
He didn't
You
answer
say
my
no.
question.
Exactly.
You say
Find the
if-
argument.
If your family's taken care of,
Yes.
and you have all the money in the world,
Yes.
what's their you say no, say it again.
What your family's taken
Nigga.
care of.
Yeah.
You got everything you want. Life,
right. Yeah.
your house, your car, your wife.
Your health,
Yeah.
your health
Yeah.
is straight.
Everybody
Yeah.
health.
Right.
Your family is full of health.
Yeah.
Your relationship with
Debt-free.
God is
Right.
straight, right?
Right.
So
Boom.
what do you got to be sad about?
If
What are you missing? What are you missing?
If that's the case and everybody truly around you is really taken care of,
What are you missing?
Then I guess that will bring happiness.
Oh my God.
I guess that will bring.
But 90 million.
that will bring happiness.
No, but I'm saying that 90 million is what's gonna,
it's gonna solve those problems.
Yes.
Like
so
I said,
what
yes.
else outside of that do you think is gonna make you feel sad and not feel like you're complete? You know, your work's complete. You know, it's a general question. It's a general question.
Like generally, if I had 90 M's right now, of course I wouldn't know what to do with it. But
So
yes,
what-
but hold on. But yes, you're gonna take care of your family and shit like
Right.
that. But for me, it's like there are certain things that money cannot replace. And
Like
and-
what?
and-
Like what?
What?
Bro, just life, enjoying life
Name
in
them.
general.
Give me an
Like,
example.
I'm trying to find out those examples.
Give me an
'Cause I can
example.
tell you everything that 90 millions can buy
Give
me
me an
in my
example.
life, and I can be the happiest person in forever.
Give me an
Ever,
example.
and
ever.
can buy you things that bring you temporary
Give me an
joy.
example.
Like, what the fuck?
Give me
Like
wait.
what, though?
Hold on. Give me an example of things that money can't buy that you think is worth not having the 90 mil. One thing, bro. Just give me one.
One is crazy if you can't name one, and this is your argument. No, let him think.
No, let me
We'll
think,
give
let me
him
think, let me
30
think.
Oh, no,
10
my
seconds to
bad, my
think.
bad. I was gonna sabotage you.
Let's give him peace of mind. Let's give him peace of mind.
All right, my fault. Y'all don't be giving me peace of mind when
It's taking
He's
too
done
long.
for,
It's,
bro.
it's not
He's
even.
done for.
No.
Nah, it's not even
Okay,
that.
Hey, you got his answer. You got his
He's done
answer. You got his
for.
answer.
He's done for.
Yeah.
He's done for.
one thing. I'm still waiting.
No. But y'all are saying that okay, like no, but
We're not.
no, because that's what y'all are saying.
But I
You're
wanna know-
trying to
Yeah.
like.
Hold on. You can't have an argument without having one example. Just give me one.
You gotta look it up. ChatGPT.
ChatGPT will
Yes,
help you.
ChatGPT.
Trust-
You be
trust me,
bashing
bro.
that bitch.
They say no, trust me, bro. Shit, I'm dead
So
serious.
tell me, you don't.
Exactly,
I can't even trust you, bro. I can't.
If you know, you know.
Tell your
bro.
feelings.
If
Tell your feelings.
If you
If
know,
you
you
want to
know,
hear
it
your
doesn't
feelings.
matter what you're trying to say, though. It doesn't matter. It
Okay,
all
okay.
contributes to money. What you're wearing right now? What does it cost? Money.
Right.
What if you're
Go home. The
if you
lights
go
on.
lights
To
on,
keep the lights on.
What do you need for that to happen?
Money. What do you need to go home? Money.
Your family is not poor. Your family is not starving. Your family is not lacking in housing. Your family is not. They're not moping around. Oh my God, we need a solution. We need a financial. You know why? They have money.
Money is the solution to
My
everything.
mother needs to go to the hospital. She needs the medical equipment for her to live. What needs to be happen after that? Money, bro.
Not even
Okay.
insurance sometimes
Now,
can
let's
take
say
care of that shit.
Money, bro.
Let's
Not
say
even
this.
Medicaid can take
Let's
care
say
of that
this.
shit.
Let's say this.
Listen.
Let's say she has the best Medicare in the world. Let's
Okay,
say
but then
oh,
you-
I'm not
No,
even done. God,
I know where he's going. This is the route he's going.
Where am I gonna go?
Listen.
Since you can read my mind, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say?
This is the route he's going. It doesn't matter if she got the best of this guy. It doesn't matter if she got the best doctors. But if she can't feel good and she die next day, you're gonna feel bad. Yes, that is
At that point,
be a case.
at that point, is money gonna matter?
But that's okay.
But that's
the
part
thing
of
is-
life.
But that's life.
At
That's
that
God's
point,
that's
hold on,
God's
hold on,
timing.
hold on.
That's
At
God's
that point,
timing.
At that point, is money gonna
That's
matter?
God's timing, though.
At that point, yes, money will matter. You want to know
All
why?
right, so what are you
Because-
not gonna do?
Because
So-
hold on.
No. Rest in peace to your mom.
No. I'm gonna answer
Go
this
ahead,
question.
go ahead.
Money's gonna matter because we're African. We know what it means when a family member.
Hey, yo, I'm Hispanic.
Hold on,
I need
hold on.
that.
I don't know about your culture. I'm talking about our culture. You know what it means when a relative dies. I don't want to. Obviously, I'm not jinxing nothing. God forbid anything happen. But when a family or a relative member dies in our African household, the only thing we can and will do after that is give them a befitting burial and make sure that they go out in style. Make sure
100%.
that they're celebrated and not mourned. Instead of being mourned, they get celebrated. And what do you need to give them the best burial ever? Money. When
Not
your parents,
necessarily. I'm gonna be honest.
your mom,
You can
your mom,
do that
what you
without
want?
You can do that. I was gonna get to that. You can do that without money. Look.
But you still need
What
money.
the fuck?
You need money, though.
I said at that point,
You can do that without
Are you gonna
money.
say? Are you gonna say?
I would
Oh
agree
my
with
god!
Kev.
So you're gonna say hypothetically? Oh my! You're gonna
I don't got money. I can't mourn my.
no, not even that.
No.
Not even no.
I
not
can't
even that,
celebrate their life or
No,
something.
I'm not saying that. You're saying okay. you can take care of the family tree, this and that. Cool, that's fine. That's not what I'm saying.
That's for the moment, right?
That's for the moment, bro.
Absolutely.
At that point in time, if someone in your close family, one of us, 5PF, playmakers, whatever you want to call it, dies right now, whatever you got to your name does not fucking matter.
Money doesn't bring me happiness. What brings me happiness is you guys, the playmakers that are watching us, helping us grow. And that's, from the bottom of my heart. Fuck the money.
Good ball word.
No, 100% though. We're doing this for you guys.
We love you guys.
Regardless if it's for the money or not, we're here, putting up for you guys day after day.
100%,
but
100%.
90 mils would change, I know, a lot of people's life. But most important than 90 mil than the money is, our family members, having health, obviously wealth matters, but, we gotta.
Let me ask you this. If they said we gotta sacrifice one playmaker for 90
That's
M's.
wild as shit.
No.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't sacrificing nobody.
For 90 M's?
For 90 M's, I'm not sacrificing
Sacrifice
nobody,
me.
bro. I don't feel like none of
90?
I don't feel like if you guys feel like the life of somebody's worth 90 millions or any kind of amount of money,
That's wild as shit. That's wild.
that is on you guys. But I feel like nobody's life is worth any kind of amount of money, bro.
Sacrifice myself so these niggas are straight.
Niggas tripping.
Hey,
Bro,
that's right. Hey, I appreciate you.
That's
Ja.
Take this nigga right
As long
now.
as
Give me the 90 M's right now.
if nobody.
I'll take those 90 M's right now. Split it between the boys.
Listen.
I'll give him some to his family as well.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Take
As
this
long as they
nigga
straight.
right now.
We can initiate someone real quick.
At least that.
God forbid. But listen, all right, let's go to a lighter note. All right, let's say you think that 90 M's can buy you your wifey, like that can buy you like your relationship.
That could buy me the fucking Cristiano Ronaldo girl.
Tripping.
90 million?
Tripping, bro.
Tell me,
That could get me any girl in the world I
I'm gonna
want.
get the
Any
girl
girl you
that you're
want.
not supposed to have, bro.
I mean, that's fine, but
Talk your
how
shit,
many
Trey.
times have you how many times have you had the girl you're not supposed to have not having 90 million?
I think I've had. Listen.
I want to hear this.
Listen. I
Do
think.
you have a girl right now?
Nah, I don't. I'm single.
Exactly.
But listen, I'm single by choice, brother.
By choice. Oh,
Tight.
Yeah, for
I hear
me,
you.
I'm
I
not
know you got a couple M's, so I know that is by choice.
type shit. But like, yeah, I'm not sitting here telling y'all that it's gonna be like a quick 1-2. But I think that I have not yet found the right person for me. It's gonna happen in God's time. That's one of those things I leave to fate, and hopefully it happens before I get the money, because it'll be real genuine, and I'll be able to identify that that's real true love. But if it doesn't, like I said previously, I'm not too bummed out about that. I'll find my pleasure somehow, some way.
I mean, you don't think with like 100 M's you can't travel the world and find your wife?
You can, but you can't.
and
You
find the
can't
love of your life?
You can't make it seem like you have 100 million, because I feel like you would never attract the right person. And one scenario that brings me to mind, because you were talking, I remember No, it was probably Jennifer Lopez. I don't know if you guys know Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo.
Yeah, J-Lo. She was dating. It was more like a stripper male. At the
but
time.
he was a dancer. He
He
was
was a dancer that didn't have the money, but I feel like something attracted her. He was one of her dancers. He didn't have the money, but he was able to, get to be her boyfriend and date her at the time. But I feel like it was more for the physical attraction, right? So other than the physical attraction, there was nothing else
Exactly. That comes
that
to my
attracted
point.
her to him, because he didn't have the money. And once he got the money, he left her.
But we see,
he ended up being.
But we see it every day with someone. I'm gonna name all the categories.
Not every day. Not every
Wilson
day.
said young, successful, wealthy. I'll give you a perfect example.
Yes.
Ilya Taporia. What did they advise him and tell him before this happened? I know y'all saw a viral clip of the Nelk boys telling him, "You don't find your wife in Miami. You niggas get all the money. They start flaunting. They go out in extravagant
Why
places."
he found his wife? He found his wife in Miami, right?
And look
Yeah.
what's happening to him
Why
right
he had
now.
the money? And what happened?
Look what's
She
happening.
left him.
Nigga, she's trying to
left him.
defame
Exactly.
his character, though.
But still though, that's how you know that money really.
I'm not saying that he's not guilty of the accusations. I wasn't there. I'm just saying, like, we see all these scenarios that happen all the time. The young, successful, with all the M's that y'all want to say, get a woman. Like how you guys, the same way you guys are saying they're supposed to get the woman when they get all the money, all that. They get the woman and it doesn't work out. We see it every day.
Because the woman just, they get the money and
That
they
brings
just.
you to my point.
It's
That
not
sometimes
genuine.
it's not the money that's going to bring you the love of your life.
Facts, absolutely.
It's true love. It's getting to know someone and actually building a bond with that person.
How do you find true love?
There's a difficulty of doing that when two worlds collide. When someone is of star status and fame and the other person is not, it's gonna be hard to meet and create that bond, but it is not impossible. Kevin might get rich and find the baddest girl ever and make that his wife, and they'll happily ever live forever. I might be not as financially where I'm at, but I meet a stunning young lady and she says, you know what, we about to put our hands together and we're gonna get there.
Build wealth, yeah.
You can meet a joint and you're already rich and she's rich and y'all come together and y'all both filthy, stinking rich.
Right.
Jorky can do the same thing. It happens to everyone differently. I feel like when you talk about love, there's no like guideline, there's no game plan. Love happens to everyone differently. Some people find it. Unfortunately, some people do not find it. But if you're fortunate enough to find love, don't be surprised if it comes to you in like the most superstitious or the most random way or the most bogus way ever. If you with me, you getting that fat bedazzled shit. You feel me? We gonna look good. I'm not in no rush to find that, but I'm just
nowadays you might need a couple million to buy that silver. That silver.
I'm already.
You know what I'm
If
saying?
you're trying to buy that silver, there's 5 places where you can buy it. Number 1 overall. Let me see. I'm gonna start from the 5. All right. Patriot Gold Group online. Visit their site. Okay.
Sponsor us, Patriots.
Boom. United States Gold Bureau. It doesn't get more original than that. That's .org right there.
Sponsor.
You know what I'm saying? Thor Metals Group. Come on. You guys got to buy from there. Visit their site. 100% American-owned company. Goldco.org. Come on now. Let's go get them Christmas gifts and that silver from
They
there.
need to give me a little silver ring on there from there.
And if you're going to get one, then we're going to get it from the number 1 best overall ranked company, legitimized from the consumeradvocate.org, American Hartford Gold.
And speaking about silver, these frames, if you guys haven't noticed, everything except for the lenses are, I don't know why y'all laughing. These are pure silver. 100% silver apart from the lenses.
Ooh, I might need to steal them joints from you.
Hey.
All-time high silver?
Hey, I'll let you have them, bro.
Can I ask Santa for that?
For these?
Yeah.
Santa might not be able to afford these, but
Hey, yo.
It's at an all-time high. Santa might be broke.
Yes, sir.
my fault. Santa, if you seeing this right now, I'm just being honest with you. He might bring you some foo-foo quality, but if you really want pure silver, I'll leave the link in the description. Matter of fact,
You still believe in Santa?
why not?
Do you?
Of course.
Do you, Kevin?
I ain't gonna. Last time I believe in Santa, I was like probably like 6 years old. Fool.
How about you?
Shit, if Santa's still paying my bills, I believe in Santa to this day.
So that means you don't believe in that boy.
Fuck that dude. Shit, he hasn't been paying my bills since I can remember.
You got a little one though. You better start believing in Santa.
Man, nah, for sure. I believe in Santa.
For sure.
Santa's bringing the gift this Christmas for sure.
See,
Shout out to Santa.
See, for me, that's where it should change a little bit.
Yeah, nah, shout out to
And I ain't gonna hold
Santa.
you.
I
was
stopped
like-
believing in Santa. In
Fool,
like,
I was like 5 or 6 years old, bro.
yeah, I was like cool, like
Yeah.
9, I think.
It was Christmas Eve. I
Yeah.
see the tree. You know what I'm saying? Like when you little, they bring the presents.
Right.
Like you see presents when you wake up. We sleep on the couch and shit like that. Somebody had carried me to my bed. I open up my eyes, like I see somebody bringing presents under the tree. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's Santa? That ain't Santa, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that was the last time I believed in Santa. Fool.
Why? Because it was someone else that didn't look like Santa?
Nigga, that was not Santa, bro.
They put some yam and foo-foo under this tree.
Racist.
That's racist and shit.
How's that racist?
That's OG.
That's
Nigga,
so
nigga, I know, that's like me saying Santa gonna put adobo under your tree.
Nah, that's not the same. That is not the same. He said adobo. That is not the same. Come on, bro. Some adobo seasoning. This nigga geek. Nah, that was racist. That was racist. For my Lion people out there, we gotta cancel this dude out here. Cancel Playmaker Show.
Hey, bro, nah, I
Y'all
ain't
gotta
gonna lie.
cancel Mr. Not Rocking.
Look at set frijoles under that motherfucker.
Hey, talking about
Hey, I ain't that Hispanic.
Tom-
I eat arroz and
Arroz.
arroz.
Con leche, mami.
okay, in Hispanic culture, before we get out of here, Hispanic culture, when should they fucking take the tree down, bro?
February, I think on Valentine's Day you take the tree down. If your tree is
Valentine's Day. Nah, that's so serious.
But I feel like you start the year with like a lot of negativity sometimes, especially because I know some of you guys don't stick to your New Year's resolution. You go to the gym for 1 week, but if you see a Christmas tree, hopefully it'll bring you some type of joy to keep it up. I feel like Valentine's Day, right around then, you're settled into the year, and then you can start transitioning. Some people take a little bit while to, get into the new year. I don't blame you. I take my tree down on Valentine's
So you're saying
Day.
people don't take the tree down because they're trying to find joy throughout that? Tell my Panamanian people to take down the tree at, they be having that shit the whole fucking year. How long you want to
with that?
Hey,
I'm fucking with that. Why not?
I think after
the whole year?
That bitch, hey, wait.
So when do you think it should
That shit don't even my Panamanian people, y'all gotta take down the tree.
No.
I mean, maybe like end of January.
No, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After
You said
January,
end of January?
You said the whole year they be lighting the lights up too?
Bro.
The light bill not high?
The tree be lying the fuck up inside the house, bro.
See, after Christmas, the tree's not getting lit up no more.
Hey, no matter what
I ain't
day.
gonna lie, the tree's still lighting up, but after January, like,
Tripping.
all right, just give it
January
a
what? Give it specifics to the people.
January 30th, like end of the month, last day of the month.
So it's valid to have the tree up but not light it up
I had
for a
that.
long period of time? Or,
I also have the tree lit up. I'm saying, but to take it down and everything like that, it's like, when February 1st hit, that tree better be gone, bro.
We want to thank you guys, for tuning into this week's podcast.
Happy holidays.
This is the Playmaker episode 11 Christmas edition. I forgot to mention we have the Christmas attire on, as you guys can see. I have a Christmas sweater on. Playmaker Kevin does. Playmaker Will has the Ops sweater on, and he has a Christmas shirt on.
Murder.
But we just want to say we hope you guys have a wonderful holidays. We hope you guys get to enjoy and spend with your family. We pray that everyone, goes into the new year and makes it out safe. And like with all that being said, Playmakers to the moon. If you're not making plays,
you're getting played. Thank you
Yes,
guys
sir.
for tuning in, and I want to wish you guys, for my part, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you and your families. Hope you guys get all the gift you guys asked for, and keep blessing one another. And yeah, until next time.
Merry Christmas, everybody. This is Playmaker Nene shouting out everyone watching this. Hey, God give y'all more life and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas indeed. I want to say in 2026, try to be better, get some better goals. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, take care of your health, your wealth, and let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, type.
I got it. I'm Rampage Jackson.
But so
too. I'm spanking shit right now.
So
Animal, big out shout out to
that's how it should be.
I'm gonna look.
You still gonna look?
I'm gonna look.
Keep it playoff.
Guatemala, USA might win. I don't know, bro.
Hey,
I don't know, bro.